Hey, so today we're going to do Cat 1. June is my patient. Say hi to Penny over there. Hey! Alright, so first we're going to find his short leg. So I'm going to put his feet together. June, I'm going to have you resist me. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So I'm going to go on the superior malleolar line and find the shortest one. So he has a right short leg. And so now we're going to do the trap fiber analysis. So the first one's off of V of his AC joint, so it's palpate here. This would be 1, oh wow. And 7's just right off the TVP of T1. So you make like a B shape, so it'd be a 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And then I would palpate all of them and then compare them to both sides, and that would correlate to the zones. And that would determine how I adjust his cervicals, thoracics, or lumbar, whichever one's the most tender. Alright, now I'm going to do the heel tension. So there's 3 ways to check it. I can do both feet, 1 foot, or pinch the Achilles tendon. So if I do both feet, I'm going to place my thumb on the right and left calcaneum bilaterally. And I'm feeling for restriction. This one feels more restricted. If I do 1 foot, I'm going to do the same as above, but I'm just going to use one hand instead. And then to pinch the Achilles tendon, I'm going to feel whichever side is thicker. And still the side. And that is present in a Cat 1 situation. Alright, for Atlas dural subluxation, I'm going to check for the Atlas motion. I'm going to apply heel traction. And I'm going to ask, so June, I'm going to have you rotate your head to the left and to the right. Go back to neutral. Okay. Normal motion is when the head is turned to the right and the right leg is shortened. Head left. When he turns his head to the left, his leg left is shortened. When nothing happens, that means there's a subluxation on that side. And to correct that, I would have the patient traction the head. So I would press the long leg side. So then I would have you rotate your head to the left side, June. And I would hold for about 10 seconds. I would do this 3 times and I would rest 10 seconds between each set. Alright, the crest sign, it's 3 inches lateral to the spinous of L4. So June, may I lift your shirt up? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go to L4, so I'm going to palpate iliac crest, come straight here. And this is the myogenic one, so I can check. I can do the finger one or the one with the 4 fingers. And I'm going to feel for the thicker side. And the right side's the thicker side, so that'd be the major sign. Then I'm going to do the dollar sign, which is 3 inches inferior to his PSIS. So PSIS, so 3 inches inferior to that, and then 2 inches lateral. And I'd do like a rebound test, and this would be the major side. So it's the stronger side. So then I would block him. So under the short leg, it's your shoes for the blocks. So for the short leg, I would block. So this is the short leg side blocks. I'd go oblique and superior on his greater trochanter, and then I'd come on his ASIS. And I'd go inferior. So this way. Okay? And then I would let him react. It's about like 10 minutes, and then I would continuously check his his tender points and see if there's any change, and also have him do some like breathing exercises along with that. Alright, now for sacral base, I would come to his and I would have him, okay June, I need you to cough. Alright, so if it went up, it'd be positive. It went straight to his head, it'd be negative. If it went like in between both of them, that'd be a neutral. So if it was positive, I would put them both obliquely, I put them inferior at the ASIS, and I would be touching his sacral base on inspiration. excuse me, if it was neutral, I have him neutral, the block's neutral, and I would be touching his sacral apex on inspiration and his base on expiration. Also, they were, if it was positive, negative, I would put the blocks facing upward at the greater trochanter.
They went back, so the team that won doubles, their whole team.
On the greater trochanter, so it'd be like lower. And I would be touching his apex on his base on when he exhales. And then out for vasomotor, so I would check his lumbar thoracics for blanching or redness, and I would go to it, and then I would adjust it. So I would do so all these adjustments are knife edge contact, and you're going idolize, peed away, slightly peed away, and then I would check for his cervicals. For a reaction of like moisture and stuff.
It was funny because they were like,
And okay, that's cat one.
what was funny was